For years, English actress Kate Winslet has enchanted us with her spectacular performances. Appearing in numerous films, she has shared the screen with many legends, including the late Alan Rickman and, of course, everyone's favorite pirate, Johnny Depp. The multi-award-winning actress, who has earned everything from a Golden Globe to several Academy Awards, has long been the inspiration behind the hopeful dreams of many young women's aspiration to simultaneously find that perfect romance and career. Ever since the international success of the fabled Titanic romance, the world has been obsessed with finding perfect love. Sadly though, Kate's own affairs have been as wild and dramatic as many of the characters she's portrayed, quite like a Jane Austen novel. A simple reminder how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either iPhone Max, iPad mini, or MacBook Pro. It's really your choice. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Kate has been through 2 divorces and is now married for the 3rd time and welcomed a 3rd child into the world, so seems to be in a happy chapter of her life. However, some are questioning how long it is going to last, as Kate endured a lot of public criticism when she announced her 3rd pregnancy. Her love life became the center of discussion on a couple of blogs, as many middle-class mothers question why her relationship history is, in their opinion, such a mess. Some have even criticized her as a 3x3, for having 3 children with 3 different men. Although each of Kate's romances has been subject to its particular dramas and ended for individual reasons, some insight into Kate's past love life may hold a few answers. It might also explain why she was so befitting of a role as Rose in Titanic. In an interview with the author A.M. Holmes while Kate was living in New York City shortly after her separation from her second husband Sam Mendes, she revealed that before she became famous, one of her romances had ended in tragedy. No details were shared in the interview other than she had experienced her loss before she had turned 21 and had the freedom of dealing with the emotional pain in private. The man would be no other than Kate's first love, Stephen Treater. Kate had met Stephen when she was 15 and he was 28. They met in London, England, and when both were aspiring actors. They began dating in July 1991, but sadly parted ways 4 years later in August 1995. Despite their separation, the two had remained close and continued to have a friendship. Stephen was diagnosed with bone cancer in 1994, and reflecting now on their relationship, he may have only ended the romance to spare Kate the grief of losing a lover. Stephen passed away in 1997 during the opening week of Titanic, and Kate missed the Los Angeles premiere because she attended his funeral in London. Kate stated in an interview shortly afterwards that Stephen was the most important person in her life, next to her family. He made her feel secured and embraced. This was a burden that Kate alone would bear, and the world never knew how easily she could relate to the experience that her character Rose had to endure. It might also explain why Kate, in her pursuit of romantic contentment, had so much difficulty finding the right partner. The experience of loss would certainly leave a lasting impression that can change how you approach relationships throughout life, and can lead to the kind of insecurities that will put a strain on your love life no matter how successful or famous you become. Following Kate's breakup with Stephen, she dated Dark City actor and The Holiday co-star Rufus Sewell. Their relationship had been a brief encounter that only lasted 3 months, which began in late 1995 and ended in early 1996, sometime before Kate gained widespread fame for her role in Titanic. Due to the short nature of their relationship, it could be possible that Kate only became involved with Rufus as a rebound romance to recover from the loss she was bound to experience following Stephen's departure. Despite her fling with Rufus, Stephen remained the most important person to her at the time and had been her dearest lover. She spoke about her relationship with Rufus in a Rolling Stone magazine interview, saying that they decided to end the relationship when both agreed it was more of a friendship than anything else. Clearly, Kate was not ready for a long-term relationship so soon after her heartbreaking experience with Stephen. Years later, in 2006, Kate and Rufus would meet again, only this time they would portray a couple in an on-off relationship in the film The Holiday, Not long after the release of Titanic in late 1997, Kate started to work on the filming of Hideous Kinky. While on set, she met assistant director Jim Threppleton, for whom she fell head over heels when she saw him for the first time. She described him as a glorious-looking blonde boy with fantastic blue eyes. She said that this was it, and neither of them could do anything about it. The film was shot in Marrakesh, Morocco, and became the exotic backdrop of Kate and Jim's romantic union. The couple dated for a year before Jim asked the big question in 1998. And on 22nd November that same year, they tied the knot in a private ceremony held at a chapel in Winslet's hometown of Reading, southern England. The relationship was a happy time that Kate had often spoken merrily about to the media, saying that there is hardly anything that compares to the bliss of married life. On 12th October 2000, Kate gave birth to her first newborn, Mia Honey Threppleton. However, before Mia celebrated her first birthday, parents Kate and Jim separated, and in September 2001 announced their divorce, which was finalized on December 13th that year. People close to the couple had been shocked to learn about their fated end, with one friend saying that they'd always seemed happy and made for each other. Kate was said to be devastated by the separation, and in an interview with InStyle magazine for the September issue, Winslet revealed a fraction of the truth. It appeared that, despite her many previous claims, married life with Jim had not been all fun and games. Kate said during the interview that having a child strengthened the relationship, but there were highs and lows. Despite sharing the bond of parenthood, the pair nonetheless went their separate ways. In a public statement following the announcement of their divorce, spokesperson Robert Garlock said that Mia will remain the top priority for both Kate and Jim. At the time, the couple stated that their respective careers and busy schedules were to blame for the separation. But in a more recent interview, Kate stated that no one knows why their marriage did not work out, and that the secrecy behind it is something she is proud of. Kate's second marriage to director Sam Mendes had started controversially and ended in similar circumstances. Despite being the longest relationship Kate has had to date, which lasted nearly a decade, things ended bitterly. For years, they were considered a red carpet power couple, both being award-winning professionals in their respective fields, and A-list celebs who enjoyed a lot of attention in the limelight. The pair met in 2001 when Sam approached Kate with a proposition to cast her in one of his projects. At the time, Kate was still married to Jim Threppleton, but this did not keep the actress from starting a close friendship with Sam. After Winslet divorced her husband in October of 2001, her relationship with Sam Mendes was made public. Although the couple had initially been friends and Kate was criticized under suspicion of having an affair with Mendes, the couple married after bizarre circumstances made them reconsider life and its value. After Sam narrowly escaped what could have been a fatal trip, he announced to Kate that he wanted to take their friendship to the next stage. Sam was originally booked on the American Airlines Flight 77, which was hijacked during the terrorist rampage of 9/11, and was flown into the Pentagon. Due to a lucky turn of events, Sam had missed his flight and boarded another plane. Kate had a similar experience when a passenger on board her flight made death threats, and the pilot was forced into an emergency landing. It became a tradition for the couple to always travel separately to avoid leaving their children orphaned should tragedy ensue. The couple married in secret on the Caribbean island of Anguilla on 24th May 2003. At the time, Kate was already expecting the couple's only child, her second-born son they named Joe Alfie Mendes. The relationship lasted for 9 years until their marriage of 7 years ended in 2010. Despite the claims of the public and the many theories as to why their relationship ended, the truth was revealed to the Daily Mail when Kate spoke in an interview, blaming Sam's affair with actress Rebecca Hall. When confronted about it, Kate said that Sam did not deny it, claiming that she feels people can't be inspired only in one relationship. The divorce was finalized in October 2010. If rumors were true about her alleged affair with Sam Mendes being the reason for her divorce from Jim Threppleton, then Winslet had a taste of her own medicine and clearly didn't like it. Others claim that working together on the set of the film Revolutionary Road, which involved Sam directing the love scenes between Kate and Leonardo DiCaprio, her longtime friend, was ultimately the reason for their marriage falling apart. 5 months after divorce from her second husband, Kate Winslet was seen with British male model Louis Dowler and confirmed their relationship. However, it was an on-off romance during which the couple split after dating for only a few months in 2010 and got back together for a couple months in 2011. Their relationship had not even lasted a full year when things ended. Kate had made claims that she had intended to focus rather on her career and her children when the relationship was aborted. While staying at Sir Richard Branson's Necker Island in 2011, Kate met her future third husband, Branson's nephew, Ned Rock'n'Roll. Their fated meeting happened during the hurricane that devastated Necker Island in 2011, and when the mansion in which Kate and her children were staying in caught fire, Ned became the hero that led them to safety. Ned only took a head torch and found the actress with her children as they were trying to escape the property and led them to safety. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Kate stated that she met him during a house fire and subsequently decided to marry him. The couple dated from September 2011 for nearly a year before Ned proposed. They were engaged in August 2012 and held the ceremony on 5th December later that year. In 2013, Kate gave birth to her third child on 7th December, a son who was named after the incident in which his parents fell in love. Bear Blaze will soon be turning 7. The couple has been married now for 8 years, and there have been no signs of a divorce or any troubles, and they seem absolutely content with each other and the way things are going in their life. During an interview, Kate thanked God for Ned, and that he is very supportive and a lot of fun. The actress said he is everything to her. It seems that after all the trials and tribulations, dealing with the loss of a lover, 2 failed marriages, and a rocky relationship, Kate has finally found the man of her dreams. However, despite her happiness, she has endured a lot of negative reaction from the public, especially after announcing the birth of her third child. Nonetheless, things seem to be going her way for a change. Hopefully, it will stay that way, and this time around, her relationship will work out for the best. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.